All right, welcome back, Dancing with the Odds. I'm Dennis. I'm here with Sean and Aaron. We're video today. You can see our faces.
Fancy.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we're recording on February 1st, 2024. A couple of things we're going to talk about today. Bowl Mania winner. We're going to talk a little bit about the Pigskin Playoff Challenge. We're going to discuss the Super Bowl matchup and maybe a little college basketball and some fun bets between the three of us and the listeners, maybe even. So how you guys doing?
Doing great. Tired.
Doing good.
Doing great.
You look tired, Sean. Why don't you tell the listeners what you've been doing?
I've been skiing for 3 days. It's been great.
Awful.
Yeah,
no kidding.
But first time I've skied in Utah. It's gorgeous. Very steep, difficult, tough terrain, but it's been fun. It's supposed to snow, I think 8 inches tomorrow. So of course it's going to snow after I leave. But it's been a great trip, fun conference. And yeah, I got to head home tomorrow. But I was telling Dennis before we came on, there's an app for the resort that I'm at, and it tracks how far and where and what you've done. And I skied almost 30 miles today at almost 30,000 vertical feet. And then I did 59 runs, and I think I skied for about 6 hours. So almost 10 runs an hour, and so my legs, I cannot feel my quads are like gone. So yeah. So my second
wheelchair at the airport tomorrow.
Probably.
You get to board early.
Yeah, but it's been awesome. So I'll definitely come back out here again. It's been a blast. So
that's great, man. That is very cool. Well, you guys have drinks? Stuff. Am I drinking alone tonight?
Yeah, you are. Well, I'm not. So
what do you got, Aaron?
I got the old Founders All Day IPA.
Nice. That's all blurred out.
There it is.
There you go.
I got some Fisher's small batch rye whiskey.
Nice.
My brother-in-law bought us. It's made in Greensboro, North Carolina. Finished in maple syrup barrels.
Oh,
it's pretty good. As you can see, it's very good because it's
almost gone.
It's almost gone.
Full yesterday.
Shout out to Mike. Thanks for the whiskey, man. Well, awesome. It's been a while, guys. We got to get back on track here. Matter of fact, it's been so long since we've recorded. We haven't even announced who the Bowl Mania winner is yet. Well, we may have on social media.
Social media we have.
Social media, we got it out.
And this person has been contacted, right? So they know that they won something.
Yes, correct. So I haven't been great with that, I'll be honest. And sorry, BFer 54. We know you won. We owe you a $15 bet. I know. You can say BFer. It's just funny.
Yeah.
I did contact this individual through X, formerly Twitter, and let them know. And they said, right on, and here's the deal, listeners, like the name, we're Rad Dad Productions, right? So that means we're dads, and it's very hard sometimes for us to get together and do a podcast, let alone take care of all the side bets and everything. So we will get that bet to you. We will communicate with you basically how it'll work. We're going to place a bet on your behalf. So we'll just need you to tell us what you want to bet on. Now, here's the
honestly, we might want to just wait until after the Super Bowl.
That's exactly where I was going with it, Aaron.
He's going to have $30 bet.
Yeah. Or 215s.
He's tied, or 215s.
Or he can go tied. 22 leg parlay and $30 and just
I like it. I don't see why not. It's a free bet for him, right? Why not go all out? Just go for it. He is tied with, is it one or two other people right now for first?
I thought it was one
other. They're both picking the Niners to win, and they're tied. So I guess it's going to come down to whatever they put as a tiebreaker. We'll let ESPN figure it out and tell us who the champ is. I'm not going to get involved in that, but good luck to you both for that. So hopefully,
congrats, BFer, on your Bowl Mania win. The inaugural Bowl Mania winner is BFer.
The inaugural. And he might get the clean sweep with the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, that's awesome. He's obviously good at this. So we got to be careful here. We got to be careful. And, we were talking a little bit, and Aaron, I was kind of before you were on, Sean and I were talking. I think it might be a good idea if we can do this again next week. Maybe we just have a Super Bowl only show because all the prop bets and everything are going to be coming out soon. If they're not already out, might be fun to just spend a little time playing with some of that and maybe laying some of those bets.
Yeah, that'll be a full show on itself.
Yeah, like there's so much to go through. So I don't see a whole lot of prop stuff on FanDuel anyway. They've got some, but not much.
That's why I wonder if the more will pop up as we get closer, like like you said, the Gatorade color, the length of the over under on the national anthem, all the tails or heads. There's going to be all kinds of what color shirt is Taylor Swift wearing?
Oh my
better
God,
be red, I guess.
Yeah.
But wait,
well, yeah.
I guess the Niners are also red, but
Yeah. Well, the Chiefs are wearing red jerseys. The Niners are wearing white. So one would.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So red it is. Well, there you go. Let's talk about it, guys. What do you guys think about this matchup?
I hate saying it, but Chiefs, I mean, they're seasoned. They get it done every stinking year. They're like the new Patriots. So I really don't want them to win, but I physically detest the San Francisco 49ers.
Correct.
And so
Who doesn't?
it's the lesser of two evils.
Yeah.
I guess it would be the Chiefs. And so, yeah, I think the Chiefs will win. I think it'll be a close game, but I think the Chiefs will
I do
win.
too. I think you guys know I root for the Chiefs because of Radon. She's a lifelong Chiefs fan. She's still doesn't understand what's happening and why is my team like this and always here. I don't get it. That's what she tells me. This is weird. Why do people hate me? We've always been the bad team. So I'm like, enjoy it because it won't last forever.
True.
But yeah, I'm with you. They just they're just a different team in the playoffs, man. And Mahomes has got that experience. They're just the nerves aren't there. I also think that the Niners are weird. I'm not impressed with Purdy. Yes, he made a couple good plays. He made a couple good runs in the last two games, really, but he has not put a complete game together.
No,
This is a wide open throw. He's very bad under pressure.
Green Bay
should have beat them. Yeah, and
Detroit got coached out of that game. Like
they did. By their own coach.
That coach destroyed that game for them.
Their own coach. That was tough.
But they can't be mad because it's the furthest they've gotten in a long time. So
yeah.
I will say there was part of me that was kind of happy because I feel good rooting against the Niners.
Yeah.
I was going to be conflicted with the Lions. I just was.
True.
You know, so I was like, oh, good. This is easy then. I don't have to worry about,
Yeah.
Oh, poor Lions,
Yeah. It is too bad.
It really was. Just kick the damn
division rival for I was hoping that they won just because it's not the 49ers.
And that tells you a lot, right? Yeah.
Right. And the good thing for them is they're young and they have a ton of cap space. They're just going to add to this.
Oh, yeah.
And Goff is only, 28, 29?
Yeah.
I like Goff. Yeah, he's young. Yeah.
Even though he's been in the league for like 40 years.
And their OC staying, right? So
yeah, he said he's staying.
Yeah.
They got him.
Matt's pretty happy about that. I talked to him last night. He's like pumped that he's
and they didn't,
That's a huge.
They didn't lose their defensive coordinator either.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So
awesome.
Crazy. So yeah, the line changed quick, didn't it, Sean? It wasn't it like open at 2.5 and then the next morning was 1. I was like, ooh.
I think it's back to 2 now.
Is it 2? Okay.
I think so. Let me double check, but
I was worried everyone was going the other way on it, so I threw money at +1. I took the Chiefs.
It's still 2.5. It's still 2.5.
Wow, it was
49ers
1.
2.5.
Okay, I might go put more there. I was looking up my FanDuel account.
I think we'll get more into this next week with the prop bets because there's a lot of prop bets that are there that people are kind of leaning on to decide the outcome.
Okay, that'll be fun.
Yeah,
I say definitely. I don't know if we'll do any bets this week for our podcast for us, but definitely should next week because that's going to make the 100%. Super Bowl even more fun. Let's get all over that.
And there's so 100%. Many that we can.
Oh, yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. By the way, Sean cannot gamble where he is at.
No,
in the land of
like being
Harmonia.
At home, well, I guess we have casinos back home now, but it is not allowed here at all.
No.
But I can do
flip. Close at like 8:30 there.
Flip is okay. Flip is okay here. If I was in Idaho, that is not allowed.
Yeah, they don't have Idaho.
It's a no flip state.
It's a no flip state.
Yeah.
No sweepstakes. It's no fun.
No fun. It's not
fun in Idaho.
Hey,
nothing.
It's not even gambling. It's gambling. That's funny. Right on. Well, awesome.
Oh, I was trying to keep things moving along. So
keep going, man. I like it.
We
Do it.
Talk some what conference are we going to pick for the last month of the season?
Right where I was going. So I know listeners, once again,
fun part of the season though.
We're slow on stuff. We're slow, right? But we can make some bets here, right? So we put out the poll. What mid-major conference should we follow the rest of the way? The people have spoken. We're going with the Summit League, which is great. I think the three of us really like that because we got, UNO is local here. So
Mhm.
that gives us some access to some games, maybe if we wanted to do something like that. So have any of you done any studying of the Summit League so far?
No.
I'm right there with you. Make that 3 for 3. I have not either. So we're off to a great start, which might make
Right.
it more fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's how it worked with the college football. It just kind of,
hey,
we do
whatever
our
at the
shit
wall with college football for the first 3 weeks.
3 weeks we were on fire.
We were on fire. We started off
Honestly.
great.
Yeah, we did.
We made a little push at one point, and then it just,
Yeah.
What did we
we
make
were-
it to? 11 episodes before we were out of money, I think. 10 or 11.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty
So-
good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Then the wheels fell off.
Then the
Yeah.
wheels fell off. So we'll probably maybe start another buy-in and just see where we can take it, right? Moving
Yeah.
forward. But March
Yeah.
Madness will be a lot of fun. So we still got, this is the home stretch before the conference tournaments in March. So we have plenty of basketball left. to
Yeah.
Start looking at and betting and
And I'm just looking at standings right now for it went away for the Summit, and I think South Dakota State's like the perennial good team, but they have a 12-10 record overall. They're 5-2 in conference this year. St. Thomas, Minnesota is second. Omaha's they're in third. They're right behind the second place team. So it's a pretty evenly split league. It looks like.
what is Omaha's
Conference.
record right now?
4-4 in conference. They're 11-12 overall. So not great, but
No,
they're beating the second place team right now.
that's great. That I like.
But yeah, so I think
Why
this
it's
will
March
be.
Madness.
Yeah, I think this will be kind of maybe a challenging conference to bet on, just because it looks fairly evenly matched. They're not, obviously it's a mid-major, so they're not the strongest teams ever, but
So there's not as big a separation as some of the other
right.
bigger
So it
leagues.
might be a real crapshoot each time that we make.
Hey, makes
we-
it
or
interesting.
whatever. So
We'll make it interesting.
yeah,
Okay. Well, and some of the things we can do, basketball's a little weird, right? Like with football, it was easy for this format because we could just every week just talk about weekend games. So we'll just have to figure out a way to do that, whether we just pick some Summit weekend games every week to talk about maybe and just go that way, go that route, Otherwise we could do the, social media stuff and determine who we're picking.
right.
I know we've all been sending some of our picks out and stuff. Maybe we focus on Summit and try to do that. It's an idea.
Yeah.
It's an
Sounds good
idea.
to me.
I like it. Yeah, I'm ready to dive in.
To actually get
Yeah.
into it and look at it and
Start to do
study
some
a
more
little.
research here.
He's doing it on the fly. This is why you listen, everybody.
You don't get
This is
this
what you're
everywhere.
here for.
Live action research right here.
Well, great. And hey, I'd love to go to a game or two with you guys too. Maybe we can make that work before the season
Yeah.
ends.
It'd be fun.
11-12 record. Probably tickets aren't crazy. I'm
Yeah, I'm
guessing.
sure they're pretty
Sure we
cheap.
can figure something out. Bring our mics and stuff and the pod track and do like a live.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, "What do you guys do?"
We can make some fake media passes. Maybe they'll give us a suite. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
it'll
Just
work.
come on up. It'll be
Yeah, they'd
fine.
be like, "Yeah, you look fine. It's fine." Who would try to fake their way into this game as a
We
media?
could just laminate our logo, right? And put it on a lanyard. Yeah, we're Dancing with the Odds, Red Dad Productions.
Yep.
Never heard of us.
This way? Okay, got it. Thanks.
Or we get a ladder and just act like we know what we're doing. I've heard that works.
Oh yeah. We've tried that, haven't we?
We can wear our did you get an orange hoodie, Aaron?
I did.
didn't.
Oh, what?
That would have been perfect. We wear the orange hoodies. I mean, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
You guys did stand out.
We stood out quite a bit.
It was easy to know when the girls were up to dance, so that's for sure.
That picture that Sean sent, I was like, "Well, yep, you can see them all down there."
Man, we have fun at dance competitions. That's for sure. We make the most of it.
And we're getting ready to kick off some more.
We are.
All right.
Studio season is starting, and
Yeah. So we'll have to start off with a Summit League bet or two next week. Yeah.
I like it. I think
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
Good
I'll
stuff.
try to look at the slate of games and try to pick a couple winners here, hopefully. So
Great. So next thing I'd like to bring up is is Fliff, right? You guys have heard us all talk about Fliff. We like using Fliff. It's a sweepstakes.
Sweepstakes.
But it kind of scratches our itch because we live in Nebraska where you can't gamble on your mobile device, right?
Screw
It's
you,
pretty
Pilla.
fun. It gives you kind of like free Fliff cash to play with. And unless you hit 50, then you can actually make money. So
You win it. It's
That you win
it's
it.
your prize.
it's your prize.
for,
It's sweepstakes.
for picking
Right.
Disclaimer.
things. Yeah, disclaimer.
Coin.
We don't have to go to Iowa to place a legal bet.
No,
Disclaimer.
a legal sweepstakes bet.
Yeah, that's right. So
Sure.
It's like winning a raffle.
I just propose let's zero out our accounts somehow. Make a crazy bet. I don't know what you
Okay.
guys are at. First of all,
I'm at 0. I'm always at 0
Okay,
because I'm
at
putting,
like 12. I'm at like
parlays
12
every morning. Like, yeah, these all look great. Let's do that. 10
I've been
cents.
doing, as many of you know, I've been posting my straight bets every day, and I've been doing anywhere 5 to 10 or whatever, and I've been 60 to 70% every day. So I've been slowly going up. It's been, I wouldn't say I'm on a heater, but I'm not losing money.
Percent of the time, pretty damn good, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I see how long I keep it going, right?
Yeah, when I went down to Miami, I put $100 in the Hard Rock app and made several bets during the divisional playoff games, and I came out with $99, which I didn't think was bad for the
that's
4 or 5
basically a
days
break
down
even.
there.
Yeah, shit, and you probably had fun with while you were doing it. So
Yeah,
that's great. It's kind of what it's all about, right? But it's always better to win.
Right.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So let's talk about this. What is it? How do we do this? When do we start at 0?
I'm at 1596 with one pending right now.
So we could do it a couple different ways. We could just say what we're at, and then you just subtract that, right? So then we could be like, okay,
that's probably
whatever.
mine's easy
Okay.
at 0. It's always 0.
Yours is 0. So you already know where you're at. He's saying that, but he's really at like 32. And
I'm going to show
I'm
you.
kidding. He's like, fuck you guys.
It's 0. It's always 0.
We know.
I should
We've
say
seen
that.
the bets.
It's $1 at 6 a.m. when I log back in.
But it does scratch your 22 leg parlay itch that you always like to do. Oh, fuck it, I'll do it on
No
flip.
wonder that I lose every damn time.
One of
I'm
these
at
days it's
11.
going to hit, and he's going to have like a $300 payout.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I have a $1.20.
Oh, look at that.
20.
Oh wait, that's Ryan Witt. Never mind. There it is. $1.20.
I'm at 1138.
Yeah. Maybe I just need to do
I'm gonna write it on our note. Let's see. Let's go flip.
Well, I guess you're going to have to take my word that it's 1596.
Yeah. I believe you.
Yep, I believe you.
The
We're all
blurry
gamblers
thing.
here. We all trust each other.
Yeah,
Wait.
totally.
What? Okay, cool. So, all right. I say we start it now.
$1.20. You even wrote it in the damn. Oh God.
I did.
All right.
Now we know. Now it's official.
All right, fine.
I know I'm such a nerd. I use notes and all.
It's okay.
No,
It's good. You're
Where-
the organizer here, so
when-
that's
when-
good.
There we go.
I still don't believe you. No, I'm kidding. All right, cool. So, what's the day that we determine who the winner is? First day of March Madness?
Sure.
I don't know. Or at the end. Oh, why don't we just make it the end of March Madness? Actually, fuck that.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
the first
yeah.
day?
Yeah, because we're going to
and we could use it, right?
we're obviously
use
going to
it,
bet
that's
on
for
March
sure.
Madness.
Yeah, and then we can bet. Okay, cool. So the day after, the night of when the championship game ends, the contest ends.
I like
Awesome.
Sounds
I
good.
like it. So Sean, here's my prediction. Aaron and I will be steady pretty much. We'll lose some, we'll win some, we'll lose some. Sean's going to be like losing constantly. And then on the last game, he's going to do some ridiculous fucking prop parlay and beat us all.
Probably.
That's what's going to happen.
It's gonna happen someday. I mean,
It's going to fucking hit. You've been
Someday.
someday a couple times.
Yeah.
Actually, recently,
how many
with some of your
22 leg
parlays.
parlays can't hit in a row? That right
Yeah.
now it's like 12, so whatever.
you're going to get that McLaren, man. I'm telling you.
It'd be nice.
Be nice.
So then is the loser going to get tarred and feathered? Is that what we're
Yeah, I guess we need to figure that out.
yeah,
Right?
let's-
Like we're gonna have to come up with what does it mean to win? What does it mean to lose?
And we still need
Yeah.
to figure out what we're going to do with the loser, Danielle. And the
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for our fantasy, the Rad Dad Fantasy League. Yeah. We'll talk about that. Colin and I were talking a little bit about trophies and stuff, so we need to bring that discussion back up. So everyone
There we
pitch in
go.
a couple bucks and
Pitch
buy
in,
like
yeah.
a trophy or a belt or something, for Dennis,
Right.
the first champion of the league.
inaugural the inaugural champ.
Got lucky.
I fell apart.
I was afraid when I took McCaffrey because I had to because he was there,
Yeah.
but I was afraid because he gets hurt all the time.
Well, with Carolina,
he did not get hurt this
he
year.
does not get hurt with San Francisco.
Done. He doesn't get hurt, and that he just carried my team all year. I mean, let's be honest. So
Got a second and a third for him.
I know, man. I know. But please, let's not bring up that playoff game again.
It was a good game.
Championship game. Wow, no, it wasn't. It was a horror. Like we didn't even show up.
I was
Of course,
shocked.
when Carson Palmer's your
Yeah.
Your quarterback. I mean, what are you going to do?
Lose.
Yeah, probably. Hey, he was fine, but he's not a Super Bowl quarterback. Those are the big things that we're working on. I don't know how much you guys have thought about listener bets, but we keep kicking the idea around, and I don't know how we want to do it. I think that maybe the
I like if
easiest way-
somebody wants to just message us or whatever that looks like, just get a hold of us, give us a bet, we can place it, and then if it hits, we figure out a charity that may parlay it a little bit, so it's not like a $5 hey.
Well, yeah, I mean,
here's
obviously,
a $5 donation.
I think we start a bankroll for it, right?
Yeah.
And see how far we can get it. Yeah. I like that. But is it just random people? Like, how do we determine which bets to take? If people start.
Well,
I guess do we open it up to suggestion from the listeners on socials and then pick four of them that maybe we like the best, and then have everyone vote, and then pick one or two of those, and then go from there. And
we may only get one.
If we get the bankroll,
we may only get one, right? Yeah,
right. And if we get the bankroll up to $100,
then
we'll donate $100 to something, whatever it may be.
So
find something local.
So,
or if the listener or whomever really has a charity that they really want that money to go towards, then we can absolutely set that up too. So
maybe we start this thing off with the Super Bowl and just say, hey, what Super Bowl bets would you guys like to see for the first listener bet?
Right.
Maybe
I like that.
We're talking about it now. Maybe we'll blast it on social media over the next few days, and then we can talk about it again next week, and maybe we have something picked by the next time we have a podcast.
Yeah. It gives us plenty of time to get it out there. And
yeah, I think so. All right, there you go. First listener bet will be a Super Bowl bet, and we'll put some stuff out there on social and have you guys write us. Let us know what you think. I'm sure some of the other rad dads will have some ideas as well on what we should be betting 100%. On. So it should be, it'll be fun. That'll be fun. How much? How much are we doing the seed money, or are we I worry about donation stuff.
Yeah. I think it's got to come from us, because then if it's, yeah.
Okay.
I think
we'll come up with a whatever the price is.
Right.
We'll come up with something, but it'll be fun just to get it started. And then we can maybe do another in the same vein, like take some suggestions for what charities we should start with. And then, we could always switch it around. Like once we donate to someone, maybe we switch it to a different charity and kind of just move forward. A lot of options here.
Do you think we could get like those big novelty checks?
Yes. And bring it to the charity?
Yeah.
I like it.
$50.
Yeah. Better than nothing.
Hey, how come that guy got a big check?
Give me one of those. I don't care.
Throw it in the backseat. Well, great, guys. No crazy bets. We're not getting drunk this time, so it's a little weird.
Yeah.
We're like all formal and official and a little wild.
I've got one bet on Fliff.
There you go.
So it's just
I'm trying to come up with a bucket of cash here. I'm trying. So give me a second. I'm going to come up with one here. So
shout out to my buddy Mark Thurber, who just texted me that Arizona State is ahead by over 1 Stanford. Ooh. And then he said, never mind, they were ahead. So thanks, Mark. I appreciate the texts.
That's good to be updated, though.
I mean, I have it on right in front of me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look, I'm representing.
Nice.
Alma mater today.
Yeah, I just got just a little two-legger. John Collins under 14.5 points and Kelly Oubre Jr. under 4.5 rebounds.
Ooh.
That's the Sixers and Jazz.
Okay. Did you place that?
On Fliff. Yes.
On Fliff.
Just a little $1. Win me $3.50 if it hits.
Very nice. Did you have anything today?
Me?
You're putting it together right now, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going. So buckets of cash. Going back to the old faithful. Going back to what's
cash, baby.
USG. They are playing fourth place Ghent. I think that's how you say it. G-E-N-T, Ghent. Or I'm sure there's some inflection or pronunciation that I'm screwing up. Fourth place.
Likely.
Yeah. So USG is 3 wins in their last 5 with 2 draws and still in first place. Still kicking ass. So
nice.
Haven't done it in a while. Just going to go back to with what was winning before. So we're going to go USG for the win, and that's plus 135 currently.
Woo woo. Yeah. Yep. I still get, and I've said this already, but I still get updates through Google on my phone constantly about USG just because of all the talking we do about it. So it's kind of awesome.
Appreciate. Hopefully all the Belgian listeners are still out there.
Get the Belgian listeners back. Come back. We're still going, guys.
Yeah.
Keep listening.
And then I suspect that
likely that punishment has been ended for whoever that poor soul was that they made listen to it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But I suspect that once Formula One gets going and that pops up in the, in the verbiage from time to time, that I suspect that's why that maybe those people got involved. They're like, unless there's just degenerate gamblers in Belgium that want to listen to three dudes that have no idea what the hell they're talking about, take advice from them. So,
Funny accents.
Yeah. Or no accents.
Right. The American accent.
Yeah.
I had a couple, what are they called? Props for tonight. Just a couple that I like that stood out to me. Colin Sexton for the Jazz over 19.5 points. How do you say his name? I'm going to, that Fontecchio, however you say his name, over 3.5 rebounds for the Jazz. So those are the only ones I saw that I was like, oh, stat wise, these guys should crush this. So we'll see. I don't even think they've started yet. So
no, I don't think so either.
But that's all I like today. I didn't look all that hard, but those ones stood out to me stat wise. I love NBA props, man. It's fun.
It is fun.
A lot of fun.
And it's a lot more entertaining to do that than trying to do the line or even the money line with just straight up with the teams.
Yeah.
You never know with the NBA. That's more unpredictable, I think, than NFL.
It can be. Oh yeah. If one guy has an
goes down and
everything off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So it's tough. That's like, I try to do the over unders on those, and it's just frustrating because it's like, oh, they'll be under this one, and then they both score like 150 points. It's like, of course.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I took Nurkic on over last night. Jeez.
Yeah.
Like 25.
Yeah. So, and he played like crap the night before. So, it's
did you hear they were talking to KD after the game, and they were like, "What's going on with Nurkic?" And he was like, "They were trying to play small ball, so we just said, do your thing, big fella," and they just let him go, and
they are absolutely on fire.
They're playing well. They had a couple bad losses in there, but they were also had a lot of back-to-back nights, so that happens in the NBA. He is so. I gotta sorry, I'm still on Nurkic here, but I like him so much better than fucking Ayton. When Ayton was here, he was such a piece of shit, never hustled, just a crybaby about everything, and he was a max player. So we trade him.
Mm-hmm.
He's up there in Portland averaging 12 points a game, doing the same thing, and everyone's, he just keeps whining, and it's great. I love it. It couldn't happen to a better person.
Right.
So I saw a rumor that Miles Bridges might be getting traded to the Suns from the Hornets.
Really?
I know they are looking to bolster a little bit, so that I wouldn't be against that.
That wouldn't be bad.
I think the Hornets are just tearing it down. I don't know.
Get what you can get for now and clear space and I get
space, get picks.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
They're so bad. They are so bad.
Not as bad as the Blazers though, or the Spurs. They're both terrible.
Well, they got beat by the Spurs, so.
Well, they got that Wemby guy. He's going to be good, I think.
That guy, he is so awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be in Dallas next month. I'm going to a conference, and I have to go see if the Mavericks are in town. I haven't looked yet, but man,
nice.
Go see Luka. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, shit, you got to go to the Suns game recently. I'm very jealous.
Yeah.
Sat behind Tom Chambers, fucker.
Thought it was Dan Marley. It was one of those two guys, whatever. So.
That was funny. I was like, he's not from Phoenix. So they're both like superheroes and gods walking around the valley there.
Right.
So.
Yeah. No, he just sat down there in between because he does. I found out when I was walking out because I saw him on TV.
Yeah, he does the
local broadcast. Yeah. So
is it still
cool.
outside the stadium where you can like walk over there to it when he does the broadcast? It used to.
No, they were inside that night. It was raining outside. So.
Oh, okay.
All right. Awesome, guys.
Great stuff. I think we got a plan. More to come, guys. We got. Just follow us on social media. We'll keep you up to date with everything going on. BFer 54.
You BFer. I will be reaching out again. We'll set something up. I'll find out if you want to wait for let the NFL game finish up so we can see if you won or not. If you want to double up your bet, either way, we'll get those bets going for you. All right. Anything else for our listeners, gents?
No, just good to be back.
I think so. Yeah.
Keep on it. So
we got a consistency.
That's right. That's right.
We get it.
Thanks for bearing with us. We're trying really hard to get these things out. We really enjoy doing this.
We are trying.
We are trying.
Well, thanks everybody for listening.
Thanks, guys.
content provided in this podcast is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. We do not provide any form of gambling advice, recommendations, or endorsements. It is essential to make your betting decisions based on your own judgment. Thank you for being a part of our podcast community. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Dancing with the Odds, and we look forward to sharing more insights and entertainment with you in the future. Remember, gamble responsibly and stay in control.